Today on the episode of Twice the Asians, I don't know why we called it an episode, but I just called it an episode, so deal with it. We will be talking about Pokemon Go. Now, Pokemon Go is very popular. Now, the real question is it a game? A book? A game? Yes. And that's what we're about to talk about. Now, the Pokemon Go app is made by Niantic, which I assume is associated with the Pokemon Company. I have done no research about it. But anyways, the game is all about catching Pokemon. A lot. Which, yeah, that's all it's about. And occasionally you find a gym here or there to battle in. Like I said, the game's all about catching Pokemon. So basically, obviously, they're going to have a leveling up system and a evolution system already, since it's about catching Pokemon, and you're going to be catching the same Pokemon, so they wanted to make it like worth it. And because it's only about catching Pokemon, there's going to be more of a tips video than rather explaining the game, because there's nothing to explain. So today I will be explaining to you Pokemon Go. Tips. Tip number 1, which is probably the most useful tip you'll find. Now, Pokemon Go, you're going to need a lot of Pokeballs, potions, and such, honestly. And the best way to do that is to go to a Pokestop, where you can click on the icon, swipe it, and then 3 to 5 Pokeballs will come out, or other such items. Now, what they don't tell you in the Pokemon Go app is that it resets every 5 minutes. So it'll turn from blue to purple and then turn back to blue so you can use it again. So if you're going to take a stroll or something, I suggest you just sit down at a Pokestop and keep stocking up on those Pokeballs, because you're going to need them. Of course, the thing I like most about this game is not only the app, but it's a free app without any advertisements, which is something you do not see very often in the App Store. Tip number 2, you want to be catching the same Pokemon. So if you find a Rattata, you'll want to be catching the same thing. Now, I prefer you do not level it up, because eventually when you have enough candy to evolve it, you want to choose the highest out of all of them and then level that one up. Because you could always be catching a higher level, and you're leveling up the weakest one. If you ever find a lucky egg, tip number 3 by the way, if you ever find a lucky egg, use it when you're about to hatch an egg or catch a Pokemon. So a lucky egg comes with patience. So say you're about to evolve a Pokemon, also get an egg, run, say you got a 2-kilometer egg, 1.9. And you got 2 other Pokemon that you need to evolve. So put on the lucky egg, hatch that egg, and evolve those 2 Pokemon. Should I level up at least 2 or 3 times? Probably 2 times. Probably 1 time. Now I'm currently using my camera or my phone as a light source, so you can see my face. But tip number 3, Curveballs. They give you more XP, and I believe it makes it easier to catch a Pokemon. What a curveball is, you go like this on the screen, spin it around, spin the Pokeball around, and then release it up into the air, and it'll curve down onto the Pokemon. Tip number 4. Now, I think it's number 4. Now, eventually, you'll get a second incubator with 3 uses. I don't even know when I got it. But here's the thing. Do not put the 10-kilometer eggs onto there. Okay, tip number 5. Keep leveling up those second evolution Pokemon, because eventually a 3rd evolution will come out. Or was it 2nd and then 1st? 1st and 2nd evolution. Ignore me. Okay, now listen to me. Just like a Zubat, when you evolve it to a Golbat, keep leveling that up, because eventually they will be adding new Pokemon to the game. So, eventually that will evolve into a... Hold on a second, I completely... I looked it up. The last evolution of a Golbat or a Zubat is a... Okay, so now let's talk about the idiots that play Pokemon Go. I'm talking about the people who play the Pokemon game while walking across the street without looking, get hit by the car, and blame it all on the game and not on their stupidity of not looking both ways before crossing. You know, something that you were taught in kindergarten, and you just think it's not that important during this situation. Well, that's what gets me pissed off about this. You're blaming it on the game, but again, not on your stupidity, because it's not the game's fault for you getting hit by the car. Okay, people actually keep saying the Pokemon. I remember one person on the news stated the Pokemon game dragged the. Okay, honestly, that's pretty much like somebody killing another guy with a knife, and then you arrest the knife and not the guy. That's basically what they're saying. Okay, one last tip. It's a surprise tip for those people who have not gotten the game yet. The Pikachu. You can actually start out with the Pikachu by ignoring all three of the starters. Ignoring all three of the starters. And then just kind of walking away far enough. And a Pikachu should appear, and you should be able to catch that Pikachu. Well, thank you for watching. This has been an episode of... What? What I meant to say was, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope these tips were helpful. I just kept on rambling about the news, which wasn't very important, but it kind of bugged me a little. So remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things you guys just love doing on YouTube. It would really help us out, and we'd really appreciate it. Thank you.